Good evening. Welcome to Sidewinder Shed. It's Sunday evening. Sweetheart, what date is this?
28.
Yeah. Okay.
27.
Okay, and yeah, this would be July 28th. Um Roughly 6:39 p.m. And just had my one of my grandsons' 8th birthday today, and everything's starting to wind down a little bit. So I decided at my daughter's behest actually to do a live stream. And I know last weekend I didn't do one, and I didn't do my normal Saturday or Sunday morning live streams. So I've been neglecting everyone. I figured I'd do it. I'd do it now. But latest project, in case you haven't been watching my YouTube channel, is the transmission on my truck. And that's been going on for 6 weeks, which is a my truck's a 1992 Dodge W250, so it's 4-wheel drive um, with an overdrive in it, and that's a A518 transmission, or basically a 727 transmission with an overdrive unit. And unfortunately, yeah, on August, August is next month, so let's go the other way. June, June 13th, on the way to work. Um, the overdrive unit, the case on it, busted, blew apart. It's from an old crack that was in it I didn't know about, but after looking at the damage, it had an old crack in it, and it finally just gave up the ghost. It couldn't handle any more pressure, and I have I had no experience with rebuilding automatic transmissions before, and I've had a lot of help online, a lot of tips on the phone and everything, and I really do appreciate it from everyone. I've also had a lot of encouragement from people watching me do this, and I do appreciate it. But here's the thing: talking to people that rebuild transmissions all the time and everything, they said this was pretty much one of the easier transmissions to build, and most of the time they could, on average, it takes about 7 hours to tear it apart, rebuild it, put it back together. I'm not too far behind that. Uh, this is week number 6, and I finally got it in the truck. The transmission and the overdrive unit. The transfer case is still sitting outside in my shed. I just I ran out of oomph today. Plus, had the grandson's birthday going on today. So yeah, it's 6 weeks later. It's not quite done, but being a novice or a novice, not knowing exactly what I've been doing, I figured that if comparing me to a professional, if it takes them an hour to do something, and especially at my age and everything, it should take me about a week. So I'm still on schedule. Actually, a lot of it, almost a month of it, was waiting on parts and other things. So I know that's still an extra long time, but that's only about 2 weeks, maybe 3. And yesterday, I put the transmission and the overdrive unit. I got it bolted to the engine, and I got it set up on the cross member. I got everything bolted in as far as that goes. And I did that by myself without any help. And I don't know if you guys know this, but that A518 transmission is heavy. It's real heavy, and I'm not a big guy. I'm also not a young guy. That kicked my butt. I kicked my butt doing it yesterday, big time. But I got it done. The reason why, well, besides being old, fat, tired, and out of shape, and that had a birthday party to take care of today. Um, One of the reasons why it ain't done yet is I also had a gasket that I was missing between the overdrive unit and the transfer case. So I had to use the old one, and I got it cleaned up, but it's a little bit crinkly, so I have it under some weight to put it together. Hey there, one-eyed cat, how you doing, buddy?
All right, man. It's like I'm almost glad the weekend's over. I don't know. I know it sounds wrong, doesn't it? But
Oh yeah, well no, I've had weekends like that.
wow,
I can
we
empathize.
got Monday coming, and it's like it turned into ended up went on a poker run today.
Oh, no
It's
kidding.
like yeah, it's like I took the Valiant out. I figured I'd give it a last hoorah. They didn't say on the flyer that it was 95 miles.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we showed up, got to the first stop, and it's like, who got gas? you
Yeah.
know,
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You know,
that's all right.
I've been
They
on
had a
poker
support
runs.
vehicle.
I've been on poker runs like that. This is with the motorcycle. All right,
Yeah,
and
these are bikes, mostly bikes, and cars are invited too.
I got you, buddy. And I showed up on an old Harley chopper. All right, with the stroker kit in it and everything, with a 2 gallon peanut tank. And it was like,
Oh, yeah,
well,
yeah,
yeah, like you were saying. All right, our first stop, and this was going from Massachusetts to New Hampshire. I knew that, but I figured would have a few stops along the way. Well, he said, yeah, the first stop is 75 miles. So I'm like, Jesus
what?
Christ, I only get
Yeah,
80 miles to a full tank. And I'm kind of like this.
yeah, and if it's hill country,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yes.
we had quite the excursion today. Like
Oh,
first couple legs, we went north, and it's like holy shit! It's like World's End State Park. I've
yeah,
heard I've heard of this place. I've never been there.
yep.
I mean, we went. I'd have to almost plot it on a map. But tell you what, if I did not have enough fuel for the day. But saying they had a support truck there that he had 10 gallons, and I bought 5 of it.
I got you.
He's going to give it to me. It's like, nah, I can't do that. Put it towards because
Yeah.
it's a scholarship fund for it was a junior firefighter passed away. She's only like
Oh,
19.
okay. All right.
Somebody made a chopper. I mean, dedicated. It's like, ooh, I made some video. It's a pretty cool bike.
Awesome, man.
It's
Awesome.
like the foot pegs. They got axe heads, and they got a spring. They got a uh, yeah. The I can't think of it. Brain fart. You pull the trigger and you hose it. They got that for
Excuse
one
me.
of the shocks.
Okay.
Pretty neat. Lot of detail work. Somebody airbrushed some quality stuff, man.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, and I just heard it on the radio about this poker run this weekend. It's like, hell yeah, let's go. Luckily we made it home. The car ran like shit, I'll be honest.
Oh, really?
But it still made it home. Yeah,
Yeah.
carburetors are all fucked up.
I got you. I got you. This is your if I'm correct, this is your odd carburetor with the 4 and 2 barrel setup. Is that the one? You hello?
Yeah, my 5. Yeah,
Yes.
we're back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
it's
that
my 5 barrel. We're
right,
going to
right.
change. We're going to change things up for no names. I'm putting 2 4 barrels on it, and I'm going to do a little exhaust work and We ain't changing motors this year like we were planning, but we're going to make that 5 barrel and 8 and put a good distributor on it and get it tuned and see what it'll actually do.
I gotcha. I gotcha. That's awesome, man. That is cool.
Yeah. Well, we had to burn the gas out of the tank because my brother wants to paint it. He wants to make it look like a still,
Oh, okay.
and it kind of will get everything, anything the right color copper. And it's like,
Yep.
ooh,
Yep.
copper coils.
Yo, there you go. There you go.
Because the vent tube has like 6 coils bent into it, and so it gives you the impression if it's painted copper, it's even going to be a bigger. Here we go again.
Oh, there you go. There's our buddy.
It's, can't get rid of her. Man. The only thing sucks is they all die of old age, and it's going to be a long time yet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you think about it, it really isn't that long of a time. It really
It's
isn't.
years. This one's probably 5 years, 4 or 5.
Well, you got
That's
another good 10 years anyway. You know, give or take, give or take.
right.
But yeah, and you know, Christ Almighty, 10 years goes by so friggin' quick nowadays.
I know.
When I was in my 20s, my dad used to tell me this all the time. My
Well, time
God,
will be gone before you know it.
yep, yep. Used to say, and I was like, oh my God, no, no. I'm 18. I can't wait till I'm 20. Then I can drink. Then they raise the fucking age to 21, and I'm like, it's just never gonna get here. It's taking forever. Now I just turned 58, and I'm like, holy shit, Dad was right. Damn it.
Got you beat. I just turned 59, so I mean, I feel you.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like a lot of
and then
places I feel like a teenager yet, but
oh
I should
yeah.
know better.
Oh no, tell me about it. It's one of the things. I was doing the transmission on my truck. I don't know if you followed along. Well, actually, yes, I do.
I've about half followed along. I don't have time to sit through, but I know
All
you've
of it.
been working on it.
Yeah. But the reason why I bring that up too is because right down the street, there's a guy I know owns his own transmission shop. All right, and he's got about 10 years on us. He's almost 70, and he's been doing this stuff for a long time.
He's been
And
in the game for a long time. Yeah.
yeah, and a lot of the guys that hang around his shop, you know, are around the same age as him. And I walk in there, of course, not knowing anything about transmissions either.
That
And
would be me.
yeah, and
Kind of got an idea. Don't have a clue.
right, yeah, and especially with the overdrive, I didn't have the press to compress that 800-pound spring that was in the overdrive. So I asked him for a favor, asked him to help me. And I will tell you what, I went in there and yeah, even in my late 50s, I sat down there talking to him and yeah, grandkids and
Yeah, I could
hang
dig it. No, that's cool.
and hanging around with them and everything. I felt like a teenager again, listening to these guys talk.
Oh
And
yeah,
and it
I,
was just like they tell me to look for this, look for that, watch out for this, watch out for that. And hey, son, when you're doing this, this is what I've been doing for 40 years, and this is why you should do it. The book says to do it different, and I'm just sitting there going, yeah, can I have a soda? I'm not old enough to have a beer, but can I have a soda with you? It's
right.
like God, I felt like a teenager again, and
Yeah,
honestly,
see,
it was awesome.
it's all that analog knowledge that's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Give it another 10 years, and there won't be any. Because my
Yep.
uncle, saying God love him, he just turned 87. I ought to call him now that I think about it. Saying we stop at his house on the way to Sykeston.
Yep.
So we do an overnight in Cleveland, and so that kind of cuts the trip almost in half. Well,
I'm
thirds.
I'm sorry. The wife just walked by me. If you notice, she tapped me on the shoulder
Uh-huh.
and she just said to me, "No more kids."
No more kids.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah. I'm like,
yeah. I'm sure it's
yeah,
going to turn into an argument later, isn't it?
yeah. No, I'm like, sweetheart. No, she's being a smart ass. She just had to put up, like I said, 8-year-old birthday party.
Ah,
She just had to put
see,
up with a bunch of kids and everything right now, and yeah, yeah. So she's like, "No more kids."
well,
Okay.
my youngest is going to be 30 at Christmas. So
Yeah,
we
my
kind of empty nesters here.
our youngest is 34, I believe. So they're within the same age range, but yeah.
Yeah, mine are from 34 to 30. Can't complain about any of them.
No, no, that's a
They
good
all
thing.
got heads on their shoulders. I told them that, well, for high school, it's like all I want's a diploma. You can fuck it up after that.
Yeah, there you go.
And I got it from all of them.
Yep,
One was a struggle. We had to play him. We had to make it seem like his grades was worse than they actually were.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
He was mid 70s, told us like, "Hey, you're danger close, man. You need to." But he got it done,
Good
saying that
deal.
all I wanted was that diploma. I'm not asking a lot.
No, no, that's yeah,
I
no, that's a
remember
good deal.
my daughter one time, the wife busted her for skipping school. Her and Caitlin took the day off.
Yep.
Well, that 8 hours she missed of school, she was cleaning the attic. I had a yard full out here I had to pick up, and the wife was on her all day, man.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "You owe me 8 hours.
Yep.
All you had to do was go to school, and she didn't screw up again."
Oh,
Or
yeah.
oh, but kids need to be taught that.
Yep. Yeah, there's consequences. There's
Yeah, yeah,
consequences for your
yep,
actions. All right. Well, hey, you know, instead of going to school and doing your work, you went out and had fun. So now, when you should be able to be going out and having fun, you're going to do your work. Tit for tat, you got to pay the piper.
yeah. That was probably like a ninth, 10th grade deal. But my same daughter, she ended up getting pregnant on her senior year, and she still graduated
Well,
with
hey,
with twins.
oh, damn.
Yeah, yeah. They were born in like December, and she graduated the following June. But she
Yep.
graduated with twins. I'll
I
give her the
gotcha.
biggest kudos in the world.
Yeah, yeah, for sticking with it, getting her diploma, and taking care of kids and everything. And
Oh yeah, she was a natural born mother anyway.
yeah, well, good deal. Good
Well,
deal.
she works with elementary school kids and everything now. She's a teacher's assistant, and she's like, sometimes it's Billy. I just wanna ring his. Nobody's that passive, but you know what
No,
I mean. You can think
no.
about doing it, but don't do it.
Oh yeah, speaking of that too, being our age, I'm sure you grew up with going, "Damn, I'd like to kill this person. I'd like to beat this person." Yada yada yada. But you never did it. All right, now
And
you
I was
go ahead,
always
and you say that nowadays, and next thing you know, you got a knock on the door. Well, you threatened somebody. No, I didn't. I said I would like to do it, but let's back up a little bit. I'm a human being. I'm not an animal. I can control my urges. Now, you knocking at my door at 2 o'clock in the morning, asking me a stupid question for some off the wall comment
come
I
back in the
said.
morning after breakfast is over.
Yeah. And now I'm actually pissed off. But yeah, it's amazing. A lot of people just don't understand. Just because you say something doesn't mean you're going to do it. not only that, but you cannot really. You can control what you do, but you can't always control how you feel. You know,
Well,
if
how you feel is supposed to, is between you and yourself anyway. So
right, right,
it's
and
supposed to
just
be in.
just because you're pissed off, upset, happy, horny, whatever, doesn't mean you
Yeah,
have to act on those urges. That's called
yeah,
self control.
95% of the time you're not in control of the outcome anyway. So
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. Here we are talking philosophy on a Sunday afternoon.
yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna put that
It's
down
all
to
good.
it was beer fueled. I just
Well, I
yeah.
did good. It's like
Oh,
it's my brother Ron. He went on the poker run today. He
okay.
almost won.
I was gonna say if
Yeah.
that's my wife, tell her I'm not here.
Hello.
Yeah. You
I'm
got another charger over there. Mine's not working for some reason.
a what phone charger?
iPhone charger.
Well, I got something here that'll work for you.
All right.
You
I'm
doing?
trying. I'm on one. I'm trying it, and I can't get it to charge. So I don't know what's going on.
All right. Do you need the wall piece or just the cord?
Well, I'll look see what you got when I get there.
Oh, I got the cord. The wall unit I'm using on my cordless charger.
So what's the other end? USB or what?
Yeah.
All right, because mine's got like a USB C on it or something.
All right. Show me when you get here. Back door's open.
All right.
All right. I got.
Hey there,
I'm on
Twisted
live with
Garage.
Sidewinder.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, Ron. Bye. Hey, Twisted Mopar Garage
No,
is
his
on.
charger
Stand
took a
by.
shit. Hey,
Uh,
Twisted.
yeah, I caught that. And if you want, I have an extra wall unit. If he wants to swing by here and grab it.
Wow, it's. I'll
Yeah,
have to
that.
let him know.
Yeah, let him know when he gets there. Yeah, not a problem. Heck, he can just grab it and keep it too. He don't even
Yeah.
have to bring it back. I got an extra one.
That's generous of you.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if he wants to ride all the way to Virginia to get it, he's more than welcome to keep it.
Let me just pencil that into his itinerary.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Ron, you're busy. Go south. I'd be 81 south. Oh, go away, cat.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, like I
Go
said,
away.
for the last 2 weeks I haven't really done much for I haven't done any live streams until tonight, and I haven't really I put up a bunch of small short videos, but the problem is I honestly, all right, no exaggeration, I have about 4 hours of video of still putting this transmission back together that I have not.
Yeah,
I have tried editing them, and I'm sitting there going,
it takes hours, man. I
"Oh
know.
my god, yeah, I lose interest so friggin' I get frustrated is what happens."
Well, when you watch all of them for the eighth time,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
yada yada yada. Okay, I got it.
yeah, and to be honest with you, a lot of it is, I. I kind of got frustrated doing this because I really, I'm learning as I'm going, and
Oh, I know. I'm
not always
saying
things
I
work.
took video all day today. It'll take
Yeah,
forever to edit.
and a lot of times
I
things
need to
work.
get it done. Otherwise, I'll just put it on a back burner. Go ahead.
And I mean, a lot of things just weren't working out the way they were supposed to. And I have the patience of
Yeah, I
Job.
understand that.
I have the patience of Job when it comes to dealing with people, but for whatever reason, inanimate objects, when it doesn't go the way it's supposed to go or the way I want it to go, I take it personal. Like it's a personal attack. Like they actually have feelings and a mind. And it's like, you're just doing this to fuck with me. You're just doing this to make my life
Yeah,
miserable. And oh
it's
my
on a
God,
personal level.
yeah, I lose it. I lose it. And honestly, a few of them videos that I already posted that you kind of see are chopped and they skip, that's because I lost my mind. And I threw it at 58 years old, I threw a temper tantrum. And I just, I did
Any
not
rate,
want, I did not want to put that out there. You know what I mean?
keep it real. Throw a wrench, man. Get it
Yeah.
on film.
Throwing a wrench
Why
would have been
not?
fine. But when you see a grown man stand there, jump up and down, stomp their feet, and just rail against God, the universe, and everything else, it's just not a look that I want to put out there. You know what I mean? It
What
just,
you do is you save that snippet and put it at the end. If anybody watches the whole thing, they get a bonus.
I might do that. I might take all of my outtakes and put them together and go, look, you guys want me to keep it real? You want to see the real me? This is what happens when I get irritated. I turn into a 5-year-old. I mean, some of it
Hey,
was
people
funny
might like
when I
that
watched
even
it.
be surprised.
Yeah, you know what? It might
Oh,
actually
it's
go viral, and I'd be like, really? That's. I'm trying to teach everyone. I'm trying to help you out so you can do this shit yourself. That's what my channel's about. Do what you can with what you have. Step out of your comfort zone, and all y'all want to watch is me friggin' losing it and acting like a child.
well. Then
Okay.
you break it. Then you take a break from it. Come back tomorrow with a fresh mindset, and then it just goes like it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I had to do several times. Kerrigan,
Yep.
sweetheart,
Just
can
walk
you?
away.
Yeah, I had to do that several times. Not only that, and it wasn't even a lot of it wasn't even that I was getting irritated. It's just that I was getting tired, and
I
I'm like,
believe it.
it's like, all right,
Good time to
I'm
quit.
I'm tired. I can't think straight, and I know I'm going to mess this up. And again, this is not a toy or a little side thing that I'm doing. This is my daily driver. I'm trying to get back going, so I have to do it right the first time. And I will be honest with you, and I've said it through almost just about every video. I'm very unsure of myself, of what I'm doing.
Yeah, I do that
It's the
myself.
first
I
time.
question my own abilities.
Hmm. As a matter of fact, you know, First Responders Garage. You know, Damien.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
personally, yeah.
Oh
He's
man,
actually. I've got a cam bearing tool over here. I got to deliver it at no name.
oh, awesome.
That little
He
plastic case. That's his. He
on
was
on.
going to get one, and he had it delivered here because I might have needed it.
Yep.
What a guy! So I was going to get one anyway. I'll just send it there.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't
I'll tell
used it
you,
yet. It's still there,
he is
but
awesome, man. On one of my live streams on a Saturday, you know, he was helping me out, talking about everything. And one of the things he noticed too was that my direct drive clutch on the transmission only had a 3-piece clutch pack on it, and this is for a 3/4 ton four-wheel drive truck. He said, "Hold on a second. It should have at least four in it for something that big, that heavy, and especially if you're carrying a camper." And he went through a bunch of stuff that he had extra, and we went through the tolerances. I went back out in the shed and I measured everything, with a vernier calipers and a micrometer,
Right.
and he sent me all the parts I needed to add an extra clutch and steel into that. Bless you.
Thank you. I feel
And
a sneezing fit coming on, so be warned.
I got you. But I mean, that was just so awesome. I'm like, dude, what do I owe you? He said
Yeah,
nothing.
he's
He
that
said,
way.
yeah, but he was like, what are you doing with your old clutches? Because I'd measured them, and all my old clutches and everything were actually good. The only thing on the transmission part itself that I really needed to replace was just the reverse band. That was the only thing that was wiped out. And so I already got the rebuild kit, which came with all the clutches and steels and everything, plus the
Right.
ones that he sent me. And I haven't sent it to him yet, but I'm going to send him everything because I'm not going to do another transmission. I'll tell you, this one kicked
I
my
did
ass.
that.
Yeah, but I'm going to send
Yeah.
them and they're all good. They're all good. I didn't realize it because I don't know anything. But as so much I have learned in the last 6 weeks, it's amazing.
Yeah, Damien's cool that way.
Yeah, and I really can't thank him enough for that.
Well,
I mean, everybody.
he'll be back on the left along the trees at
Yeah,
No Name.
cool.
No, we hung out together. He was just a couple spots over between him and Buck Does It and JB's little shop and
Oh,
Junkyard Dude and
yeah. What is that? JB's Machine Shop.
JB's little shop.
JB's. Okay. Him. I mean, this whole community seriously has really stepped up and just given me so much support, so much help. It's just it's I'm blown away. You know, and
Oh, me too. I got a list of people I got to thank. I owe 3 or 4 or 5 dinners that when we get to. Hold on, Ron's here.
oh, okay.
Step on the cat. Feel free.
Right.
Oh yeah. Hey Ron.
I
Yeah,
did.
it's a sidewinder.
I did,
Hey buddy.
dumbass.
He
I
says
have
he's
a
got it.
You have what?
Go ahead.
There
I
you
have an extra wall unit. If you need it for the cord, that's no problem. You can swing by Richmond, Virginia, and pick it up if you want.
go. Let me check the fluids in my car. I'll be right there.
All right, buddy. Hey, I
Yeah.
even have some leftover fried striper fish if you want
Ooh. You want me to speed getting down there?
some. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Don't put it in the fridge. I like it still warm. Cold or
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Well, look, trust me. I don't know.
Better
I don't
hurry.
know.
It's starting to dry out.
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is where you're at, but yeah, today was nice. It was cool. It was only 88 degrees.
Oh, I think we was at 86.
Yeah. Oh,
But
this.
saying a lot of this poker run was out in the boonies, so there was a lot of shaded highway, which was nice. My car
Yep.
loved it. The
Yep.
temperature gauge was running 160. It's like this never happens.
Oh no shit. That's a
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's a good cruising temperature all day long. No problem.
Well, we had a couple hills that kind of went up a little bit,
Yep.
but nothing like critical. Like if I get stuck in town traffic,
Yep.
red light. No, no, it's like I'm going to blow up back here because I've had it blow up. I've had it to 230 while it's still running, and I
Yep.
got away with it.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
when I went to Carlisle a couple years ago. But once I parked it, that's when it blew.
It's funny. It's one of the things I like. I've always had pickup trucks. Very few of them have ever really run hot unless there was a problem. But normally,
No, it's oh,
um,
those are earbuds.
but normally, honestly, if they hit 200, the ones that I've owned myself, if they hit 200, I was getting a little bit worried. They usually stayed right around the 180 when it was real hot and they're working and everything. Um,
Forget it.
but again, that's one of the things I like about the Dodge. And it reminds me so much of my old Fords, my old '69 Fords. They were all cool running vehicles, and I think part of it is that they have just that they're the way those old ones are designed. They're a friggin' brick. They're as aerodynamic as a brick, so all that air,
Yeah,
whether
it
your fan is
slams you right in
working or
front.
not, it's coming right. They got that big
That's the
circle
way it is with my Valiant has a 300 grill in it. So
there. Oh, okay.
them 300 grills have been around for 60 years.
Yep. Well, they're slightly older than us then.
Yeah, mine's got me by 3 years.
There you go.
Actually, my 62 turned 62 this year.
I don't be annoying.
You got a She got any bigger ones? I want one that'll sit in the passenger seat and you can see it through the door.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because I've got a remember the Domino's Noid from years ago.
Yes, sir.
I won one at a carnival for the wife, and it's big enough it can sit in the passenger seat and have its head,
Oh
ears.
yeah. Yeah, actually, yes. Actually, the wife
Oh no,
does have an ape, a gorilla.
it's not. It's nice that they don't take up too much room,
Yep,
but it's cool because we put the car on the trailer, we put it in the driver's seat.
I gotcha.
Well, it's like the Domino's Noid driving on the interstate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
why not? You got to make
Yeah,
it fun.
yep. There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
My brother's got a cardboard thingy where he stuck it into his rear glass. It looks like Johnny Bravo's giving a hoot. You know, a lot of people don't know who Johnny Bravo is.
Yeah, no, one of the episodes on Johnny Bravo, because it kind of hit home to me, was when he woke up and all the clocks were set to, he had digital, they were all set to 12 o'clock. And just through coincidences, he thought time had stopped. You know, Looked out his window, there's a traffic jam, nobody's moving. It went
Oh,
on and on
nice.
and on like that. Uh, and he's like, oh my God, what's going on? You know, Time has stopped. He does his little dance thing. But yeah, I know who Johnny Bravo is. Yeah, yeah, I used to watch that.
Makes me want to go watch some Johnny Bravo right now.
Oh
Uh,
my God. Well, all right.
yeah,
To get back to my truck here a little bit, if you don't mind. Hopefully by this time next week, I'll have already had everything buttoned up, put together, and driven it a little bit. Um, it's like I was telling the wife. Well, because she asked me, "You're gonna have the truck all back together and ready to go this week, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I can get my Jeep back. I'm like, "No." What do you mean? I'm like, "Sweetheart, this is the first transmission I've ever done, beginning to end." I said,
yeah,
I'm gonna drive it around the block for a few days, and
yeah.
up
More
down the
than
street
once.
real close, because I'm sure as hell not gonna trust it right off the bat to head to work at dark 30 in the morning,
No,
4:30 in the morning on the highway, and have something, go
no,
out.
you need a little bit more field study.
Yeah, yeah. So, I'm sorry to say, but yeah. And again, I'll take full blame for that too. I don't really trust myself. Like I said, I already had that transmission together um, about 2 weeks ago, but I took it apart again 3 times just
Well, you
to
should know how
double.
to put it back together by now.
Yeah, well, just to double check myself. And when I say I took it apart, I didn't completely disassemble it. I just took the
Right,
major components out,
right.
checked what I could, make sure I didn't, forget something, make sure that I put the thrust washers back in the way they belong, all this good stuff. And well, you work on vehicles. What I don't have is the experience. So I don't
Yeah, and
know.
I don't trust myself to do much anything when it going that deep. Hey,
Well,
I need to jump off here for a minute and deal. Ronnie needs some things.
all right, buddy. All right. Well, I'll be here. I'll probably just be yakking at myself.
All right, thank
All
you.
right. But hey, for the other two viewers that are still here, um, pop in, say hi. Anyone's more than welcome to join. No big deal. And I don't know. I'm just out here chilling for a little bit on a Sunday, and I'm fairly sure that Bear Rose Garage is not on because normally he is, and I was that's whose channel I usually watch on a Sunday. But again, I didn't see him on because I would hate to be on at the same time he is. Uh, Not that I would steal anything from him or any viewers. It's just that I'd be missing watching him myself and maybe joining in. So yeah, I'm just ooh, no, no, no. I thought I'm checking my phone to see if he's on, and yeah, I don't. It's not showing. Okay, all right. It's showing that he might be on in a little bit. All right, so I won't. I won't be on for too much longer. I'm gonna wait till he shows up, and then I'll end my live stream. But yeah, I definitely I don't want to miss Bear Rose. Matter of fact, I'll probably he has the same setup. Actually, I have the same setup as him. He was first, and man, the guy is just friggin' awesome. It's one of the reasons why I got into the live streams is because of him. But yeah, I might hop on when he shows up when he gets going. I might hop on for a few minutes on his channel. But yeah. Anyway, whew. Like I said, this has been a ride for me with this transmission. First one, um, everyone I talked to said it's a fairly simple and easy transmission compared to some others, which is a good thing because I'm a fairly simple individual, and I'm glad it's not that complicated. But it's been a ride, and I've learned so much, and I've had so much help and so much support from this community. I can't thank people enough for this, for all their help, all their support. It's amazing. I'm very humbled by it, and I do appreciate it. Yeah. I'm still nervous though. I will get the truck going and running this week, and hopefully next weekend I'll have an update. I'll probably put out some videos and definitely do a live stream next week without stepping on Bear Rose garage slot here or anything. But anyway, yeah, I think Bear Rose is going on at about 8:30. I don't know, but yeah, I'll try and keep anyone that's interested. I'll try and keep them updated because I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of interested to see how it works too. I hope I did everything good. I'm very nervous about it. Again, this is not just a fun toy on the side I'm putting together. This is my daily driver. I depend on it an awful lot, and I don't baby it, but I also don't beat on it and abuse it too much. It is a truck, so it's meant to take some abuse. It's designed that way. It's not like these newer trucks that are basically Cadillacs with a truck body on it. This is an old, rough riding, analog type vehicle that was meant to be used as something to work with, carry heavy loads, uh, be, handle rough stuff. But anyway, it's, I'm kind of hoping it works out, man. Uh, but and one-eyed cat here. He's another one that's given me a lot of support, and I love talking to him as well. That and Philip the Third. Good Lord, I hope you're doing good. If you watch this, Philip, I hope you're doing good. You're another guy that's just awesome. Um, just to talk to, and I enjoy having you when I have live streams and everything. I enjoy talking to you. Um, and I'm sorry, I've tried to figure out how to get you my address one way or another. I haven't been able to do it. I can't figure it out on the computer without blasting it out to everyone. Mopar Nut. He's another God. I've actually called him personally too to ask a few questions and everything. But it's just this whole community here is just outstanding. Uh, Kim fixes things, and oh my God, and Buff. I don't want to get your last name wrong. I'm sorry, but I've been watching. If you know Kim fixes things, the gentleman that's with her, Buff. He's been just pumping out a whole bunch of shorts and everything about tools, and I think that's awesome. There's a lot of tools I've seen there that I'm like, ooh, I want that. I need that. I didn't know they made a tool for that, and that's really cool. The bad part is my wife doesn't want me to watch those videos anymore because for some reason she thinks that you know paying the water bill or the rent or something like that is more important than buying more tools. Uh, Women, who knows? But oh my God, I don't know, guys. You know what? I'm running out of things to babble about right now. So one-eyed cat. I don't mean to be rude either, but I think I might end this live stream right now and wait for Bear Rose to start his, and I might pop on for a little bit if he don't mind me hopping on there. But yeah, yeah, I've been on for yeah 49 minutes, coming up on 50, almost an hour, and it is a Sunday, and I've had a full day. I did work on the truck today too, as well as the birthday party for an 8-year-old grandson, and that'll wipe your ass out in a heartbeat. Um, but yeah, I think I think I'm pretty much done. So, one eye cat. I'm sorry, buddy, but I
Yeah,
am
I just figured it was about time.
okay.
It's
You're
all
there. I
good.
guess you had me in the background listening to me. But yeah, buddy, I'm gonna let you go. I'm actually gonna go grab me a piece of that fish I was talking about, and wait on Bear Rose. I guess he's gonna start about
Oh, there you go.
8:30 or so, and or something like that. What time is it now? What the hell? Yeah, 7:29. I think he's starting at 8:15 or something like
I
that
got
as well.
7:30 Eastern.
Yeah, and it's showing. He says he'll be live in well at 8. That's all it's showing me. It's not showing me any
All right.
8:15, 8:05 or something like that. So anyway, I think I'm gonna hop off for a little bit, and when he starts his live stream, I think I'm gonna hop on there, watch him for a bit, and if
Yeah,
he's
I'll be over. I'll be over there to visit.
all right, cool. Because if he's
All
amicable,
right, I'll see you over there.
yeah, I'll probably hop on. But yeah, you have yourself a good evening, sir. I'll see you over there. All right, you
All
take care,
right,
my friend.
take care.
And yeah, that's it. I'm done. We'll see ya.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, this is the awkward point where it